Welcome to our video. Our group will present Canadian Tire's financial analysis and strategic planning. And first of all, I would like to introduce the members of our group. There are 6 people in our group: 柯王、李杰成、肯学正、宁楼、东风吕 and Dong Junyu. Our video is mainly divided into 4 parts. The first part is company introduction, and the second is financial statements and analysis. And in the next 2 installments, we will look at the strategic recommendations and survive and thrive with AI in the future. So let's start with Canadian Tire's company introduction. Canadian Tire is a company with a history of more than 100 years. Its predecessor was the Hamilton Gauge and Rubber Company, which was founded in 1909. In 1922, two brothers, John William Beals and Alfred Jackson Beals, invested in the company. Over the next few decades, the company grew by acquiring other companies and entering many different markets. Nowadays, Canadian Tire has entered many fields, including their own banks, gas stations, and various retail stores. They now sell not only auto parts, but also clothes, sports equipment, and party supplies. The next part will be introduced by Wang Ke.
Hello, I'm Key, and I'm going to talk about financial statements and analysis. First of all, I would like to share the financial statements of Canada Tire Company for 2019 to 2020. Since the year 2020 is not yet over, so I have chose the section to October 2022. The changes in the financial statements often tell us how the company has changed in recent years. So next, I would like to talk about the reasons for these changes and the impact on the company. We have put together a list of some key data changes. Based on these changes, we can get some information. First of all, the company's net profit fall in 2020, but the company's stock price still rise. We all know that stocks are mostly determined by the company's profitability. The biggest reason for the fall in profit was due to the global outbreak of COVID, in which most companies' profits were reduced or even lost money. Canada Tire took the right measures to reduce the impact, resulting in its profitability being higher than other companies in the same period, which is why the phenomenon happened. Second, the profit in the end of October 2022 increased by 44% compared with the same period in 2021. The company's profit increased year by year, indicating that the company gradually recovered from the impact of COVID-19 and its profitability increased. Another reason is that some companies went bankrupt due to the impact of COVID-19 reduced competitors. Finally, in the case of the rising earnings year by year, Canada Tire stock price and cash dividends per share fall sharply in 2022. The stock price is generally determined by the company's profitability, but the company's profitability is rising on the promise of the stock decline, indicating that the company has some problems. According to the study of the phenomenon is due to the Canada Tire to give overseas workers too low wages to the company caused the bad negative news, resulting in the decline of the stock price, caused the company's market value fall and the ability to raise capital decrease. That's our financial statements and analysis. Next part of strategic recommendations will be introduced by my partner.
Hi, I'm Liu Dongjun. The next part I will introduce strategic recommendations. Our group has done a SWOT analysis of Canadian Tire and summarized it as follows. The company's strengths can make up for their weakness because the impacts of the new corona epidemic COVID-19 has led to bankruptcy or economic decline in small or companies in many industries. However, Canadian Tires are the largest retailers in Canada. Even if the economic is declined, the economic situation is still good. The company has strong influence and resource, which can provide support for the company in various industries. The company also has a large number of opportunities. The new corona epidemic affects the world's economy. Also, the company has suffered losses, there are still resources to expand the brand to the international markets. The next part, I will introduce the chart analysis. From this chart, we can see that the sales volume from 2017 to 2019 was very small, but in 2021, the sales volume increased to 8% and increase of 5%. Observably, the company's sales volume is constantly increasing. So the target for 2021 to 2025 is to continue to increase by 4%. But due to the effects of the epidemic, so we can move the market internationally to reduce the impact of the pandemic on sales. The next is per share. The chart shows that the company's stock increased rapidly from 2017 to 2019 to $5.28 per share, indicating a good profit. However, if the profit needs to reach $26 per share from 2022 to 2025, our strategy is to continuously increase the real estate structure as increasing retail stores and cooperating with other companies. The lastly is retail. The chart shows that the percentage of retail stores was less than 10% from 2017 to 2019, but increased by 3.6% by 2021 to increase the percentage of retail stores by 15% by 2025. You need to choose the right investment projects industry with high demand today, such as the steady investments in the gasoline industries and the purchase or acquisition of the medical industry. Lastly, I will give several recommendations about the strategy. The company can expand the brand to the international markets. The group can increase medical products or acquire some medical retailers. Because of quality reasons, customers have declined with brand visibility, so the company can release new products or enter the new industry. Markets in order to improve the brand image to reverse some customers' views on products. The same retailers have achieved a cooperation to conduct leaks and supplements like Home Depots, continue to increase retail stores and increase land area shares, continue to invest in the gasoline industry so that retail products in this industry are deeply rooted in people's hearts and increase the influence of gasoline retail. The next part will introduced by my group partner, Liu Dongfeng. Hi, I'm Dongfeng Liu. The first thing I would like to mention is the PTE impact analysis. They respectively represent political, technology, and environment. In the aspect of P, the Canadian government announced that it will stop providing new direct investment for coal, oil, and natural gas development by the end of 2022, and shift this investment to renewable resource projects. I think it has big impact on Canadian Tire's oil projects. And second, technology, the diverse of product. The market requirements for tires are diverse, such as grip and so on. And the second, environment. The operation mode of whole industry will be diversified, and the growth mode of tires will move from quantity expansion to quality and variety improvement. And third, greening the tire industry. And the last, in terms of the epidemic, it has a great impact on company sales. And we move to another size, suggestions. On screen, you can see the 2021 assets and 2021 liabilities. It can be seen that assets and income are gradually increasing, and the company has the ability to increase investment in the network to relieve the problem of epidemic. In addition to this, the debt has also increased. For that, can reduce unnecessary investment to keep up with the market. And the last one, in terms of technology, can produce multifunctional green tires to attract customers such as grip, snow, and shake. That is all. And let's we move to.
We go to the part of survive and thrive with AI. The first part is conversational support. At the beginning, we need to know what is conversational AI. Conversational AI refers to technology that allows machines to understand and process human language inputs and respond to them in near human manners with the right context and smooth flow. Second, what is a conversational AI platform? A conversational AI platform enables organizations to build user-friendly applications like chatbots and voice assistant that allow customers to interact with the brand in a simple real-time manner. There are also many advantages for Canada Tires to use conversational AI because they can save many costs to save many costs and put this fund to expand their business and do other important things. Second, customer privacy. It has become the big problem nowadays, and I think AI can help Canada Tire solve this problem in the future. First, the encryption. AI can identify weaknesses in a cybersecurity system, such as issues with authentication applications or users. Second, authentication. AI can identify and responding to potential phishing emails by using algorithm to detect them and remove them from one's inbox. Third, predict and prevent. Predicting possible threats to firewalls and monitoring. For example, AI can block someone who unauthorized to access the user's information. The finally one is a 24-hour per day. AI enabling security solutions to run every time and responding to potential threats immediately.
Now let's talk about the functions and the advantages of AI. And the first one is adaptive homepage. Its function is that mobile and digital portals are recognizing customers and customizing the e-retail experience to reflect their current context, previous purchase, and shopping behavior. AI systems constantly evolve users' digital experience to create a hyper-relevant displays for every interaction. And its advantage is that customers can easily find what they want through the adaptive homepage, which will attract more customers' attention and make them more eager to buy the company's products. Secondly, most people can find the path they are interested in from the website, and the possibility of selling products will be greatly improved, thus increasing the company's turnover and income. And next one is the demand forecasting. Its function is that meaning insights from marketplace, consumer, and competitor data, AI business intelligence tools forecasting industry shifts and make the proactive changes to a company's marketing, merchandising, and business strategies. And its advantages is that through AI's early investigation of the market, we can make preparation and also predict the industry trend and even future events. adjust the business strategy or strategies in advance to adapt to the market, reduce internal costs, and improve product competitiveness. Customers will also be more willing to buy our products.
That's all about our video. Thank you for listening. And this is our reference. If you have any question, please leave them in the comments section.